Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and welcome to This Week in WoW for the week of January 19th. As always, we'll start off with the Mythic Plus affixes for the week. This week we have Fortified, Spiteful, Volcanic, and Prideful. Once again, Fortified, Spiteful, Volcanic, and Prideful. So Spiteful is making its return. That's the one, once again, when you kill something, basically like a little ad comes out and it'll fixate a person and does like tons of damage to them. So you either have to CC them, kill them, deal with them in whatever way you can, and it's really awful against like melee because it can spawn like right next to you, especially as long as you're next to the mobs that die. So we have that brought back for the second time now. Let's go ahead and get into what's going on in the game this week. This week we have the third section of Castle Nathria being opened up on LFR. So if you're just a casual player on doing the LFR, you have that to look forward to. Third wing of that will be opening is up. We have Timewalking dungeon event going on this week. This is Cataclysm Timewalking. I don't really take part in Timewalking at all anymore, not even on alts. I really think they need to, maybe people still love it. Maybe I'm just in the minority there, even among casual players. But I could really do with something else other than Timewalking, honestly, like a different type of event, because it's just not doing it for me anymore. Too much has changed in the game to where the dungeons don't make sense anymore, and I was really into it for a while, and just not anymore. PvP Brawl Gravity Laps is my least favorite one because I mostly play melee characters, and this, in my opinion, really stinks for melee Gravity Laps. We have Call of the Scarab coming up Thursday to Saturday. This is like the Gong and Silithus. It's a big PvP event, world PvP event. If you care to partake in it, there won't be any like high reason to take part in it, so I'm guessing it'll die down. The first time they did it happened to be like when the sword was stuck in Silithus and everything like that. So there's tons of people there anyways, and it was really cool. But it's not quite up to that level at this point. But this event still does take place. You can still go there and take part in that if you choose to. Other than that, not a ton going on this week. For me, I don't know if my voice still sounds off or not. I think I've gotten used to it, but I was actually sick all week. I think it's just a bad cold, honestly. Nothing terrible. I wasn't like, bedridden or anything. But I only managed to get out one video other than our Mythic Kill videos for my guild. But hopefully this week that'll change. Also, if you follow my channel, if you've followed it for a while, you may remember that I got a new computer for this expansion. I hadn't even bothered setting up anything for streaming on it. I just don't stream very often. I don't have a lot of things to stream, and my schedule's a little bit wonky. But so I finally set that up. I'm possibly going to stream some Torghast stuff. It is set up, ready to go. Like some twisting corridors and stuff. But that's the only reason I won't be is because my internet service provider only offers so much internet. I guess there's a way I can get a bit higher internet, so I'm trying to figure out how to get that done through them. But I do live in a bit of a rural area, not in the middle of nowhere by any means, but there is a field across from my house. It's a small field, but just to put it into perspective, I do live in a bit of a rural community, and so hopefully I can get this higher internet. That way I could stream at a higher bit rate and the quality's better. I really just don't want to put out stuff that's really crappy quality. But if I think it looks good enough, at least for the live stream, even if I hate the way the video looks afterwards, if I think it looks good enough for the live stream, then maybe I'll go ahead and do that, and that'll allow me to put out a little bit more content than what I currently am. So that's what I'm looking forward to. As far as Mythic goes, we're on to, oh man, what a boss! We got a Nerva Darkvein down, so we have Hungering, Nerva Darkvein down, Huntsman down. So I believe we are now on Artificer Zymox. That'd be correct. For Mythic, this fight looks interesting. I think it's fairly straightforward, so we'll see how we can do. It's a lot of instant death if you mess up, so that can be rough. So we'll be working on Artificer Zymax this week. I don't necessarily expect to get it down, but I guess it's possible. And then we'll go to Sun King Salvation from there. So slowly but surely progressing Mythic as a guild, and having fun doing that as well. As always, I do ask you to subscribe to the channel because that helps me out so much. And other than that, everybody, have a good one.